Hello, everybody. Hang on a second. How loud is it when I adjust my microphone now that I've changed the noise suppression filter on the mic? I'm curious. Alrighty. Hello, and welcome. Once again, that is riffing off of a YouTube channel I really like. That's, that is the YouTube channel... Let me make sure. Yes! I get it from Hall of Rats. SOD run is Series of Dusks run. Kino-kun, welcome to the stream! But yes, I feel it important to credit the people that I riff off of, especially if they're not giant, huge celebrities or anything. How's your day going, Kino-kun? Glad you've joined us today. Hello, hello. Yeah, I just, I started a run in a Series of Dusks this past weekend, and I didn't finish it. Ah, it's broken again! This happened once before when I was streaming. Let's try this again, shall we? Come on, game, you can do it. There we go. I wish it was easier to determine how far you are in your run. I have a feeling that I'm close to the end. Like, after beating this boss, the next thing will be with Lorelei, maybe? But I'm not all the way sure. This looks like stage 3 out of 4? Okay. I just don't have a good idea, so I'll have to take your word for it. Alrighty. I can confirm with the debuff? I don't know what you mean by that. If I click on the next thing. Not really sure what you mean. You're not being very clear, so the best I can do is go in here and see what the environment says. Maybe that's what you mean by debuff? Environment is what you meant. Okay. Was the stimulus equal to the round number? That's why I'm so low on stimulus right now. Goodness. Section... Oh, we're on section 2 out of 4? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. It felt like I had gotten so far. Well, well, well. Anyway, this is the setup I have right now. Oh, it is 3 out of 4? Okay. Yeah. I got pretty far in the run, so yeah. That seems more likely. I feel like this is fine. Are we going for third ending? If so, good luck. I have no idea. I'm just doing the run and seeing what happens. I haven't looked up the specifics about the endings you can get, and I'm not going to worry about it quite yet. Whee! think I'll just go ahead and jump into the fight. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so what are we doing now? As you can see, this is who I've brought at the moment. I haven't actually used Satsuki yet, so I don't know why I even brought her, but she's there. And, generally a dynamo and extra action and disc-focused kind of build. I don't do meta, I just I'm being creative in my own way when I make a build in Series of Dusks, because it's a very intimidating gameplay mode to me. Not like because it's hard, but just because there are the amount of things to keep track of in this game mode kind of make my brain explode. So, alright, so extra attacks are great when the enemies have incorporeal. That'll definitely help. And the faster we beat these guys, the sooner we can get out of dodge before our stimulus gets stolen from us a whole bunch.
And now, I belong to this set.
We'll do this.
Join
Hi,
with
Max.
us, comrades.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Hope you're having a good day. I literally just started up the first fight of the day. This is a Series of Dusk run that I started over the weekend, and I'm almost done, we're pretty sure. But yeah, it's going all right.
I admire your courage. Perfectly understood.
I need to check all the cards to see if
I will remember your sacrifice.
there are any cards that are labeled precast so that I can use those up before they disappear. Because I think that's one of the artifacts I have. One of the artifacts I have is making it so that I have a bunch of extra cards, but they're precast cards. Where is it, I wonder? I'm not sure which one of it is, but something here. Oh. No, that's not it. There's something in here. Oh, it's one of the debuffs. That's odd to me, but I'll take your word for it.
Loading. Charging.
I do see 2 shards in your DLC. Do you mean my deck?
Keep up the beat.
Barrage.
2 shards. What's a shard?
Finally,
One of
it's
the
just you and me, Master.
expansions.
Du-du-du-du-du.
I still don't know what you mean. Oh, illuminate rest sites in the fog. Okay. Sure, we'll do that.
That was easy.
The moon thing on the map? Right here. All I've got is something that debuffs my HP recovery and something that gives me more money, but I lose coins after the shop. Also, I can't remember what the misconceptions things does for me. I don't know what I get out of it. Like, I know that this one thing gives me goldfinch coins gained plus 10%, but like, you know, I've played games like Hades where if you put on more debuffs, you know, or if you make the run harder, you get more rewards from your run. What rewards do I get from my run? How do I get those rewards with the misconception level at 2, you know? I don't know how I spend those things. They're shards for the expansion upgrades. Okay. Oh, I guess I can just back out real quick and take a look. You get a currency to spend on upgrading your catalyst. So when oh, exploration and project progress, right, whatever. House of Records, collection of catalysts, maybe? Go into any of them? I guess you can't do anything to them when you're in the middle of a run. Huh. If the third one is inactive or locked or whatever, why does it look the same? You know what I'm talking about? Like, huh. Maybe if I go into the menu, it'll show it as locked or something. Okay, it's only showing 2 of them here. Got it. Okay. Alright. I think I follow. In your run, you'll see it on the current catalyst, unless you upgrade it. Okay. So after this run, maybe I'll take a look and see if I can use that misconception currency on upgrading a catalyst. 30 shards! I don't have that. Never mind. Alright, what do we got here? For every positive status carried. Ooh. I need, like, pickles or necromancer or something. We should put a bunch of debuffs on them. Debuffs.
Are you seeking my service?
Debuff time. That'll be more than enough. I'm sure I have a bunch of artifacts that also give debuffs. We'll give this a try. Or should I do Isolde maybe? To add burn. That might be nice.
Time for treatment.
So mad.
Join with us, comrades.
If I have them, I will use them. Also, so, you know how there's a lot of artifacts in Series of Dusks that have to do with Dynamo? That's another reason why I keep using Lucy in Series of Dusks. Because I don't know what else I should do with the Dynamo situation. Like, all of those Dynamo artifacts on their own don't seem like they're not quite as worth it. I just don't know.
I admire your courage. I can hear it.
I guess. But, okay, I guess the other problem is, at least I know how Dynamo works. And then the other artifacts, I'm like, I don't know if this is good or not. You know? I have a better feeling for how Dynamo works with Lucy. So I'm able to plan properly.
Loading.
So...
Please, allow me. Heart scale.
Barrage.
I need actual more debuffs happening, I just realized. Okay, there's 2 debuffs on that guy, but I think you're supposed to have 3. 3 or more.
I look forward to punishing you.
What difficulty is this? I think this is like Fortissimo something. Fortissimo 2. I think. 4 plus types of debuffs. I should have brought 6. But I can't back out now. That ends the run. I learned that the hard way. That's not that high? Yeah. He's not too hard. It's just confusing, that's all. When it's confusing but not hard, I can't have a fun time if I'm confused. I know it's not a question of worrying about DPS. It's like I want to have fun succeeding under my own like decision making and whatever.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Charging.
Wait a second, back up.
I
There we
admire
go.
your courage.
Recast.
Loading.
Perfectly understood.
I forget what the wibbly wobbly lines around the incantation do, but I'm not gonna worry about it.
For you and for
I want to understand why I am winning. That is a
There it
perfect
is,
way of putting that in a cocoon. You understand perfectly what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Flee, mortals!
Aim and shoot.
Feel my dark embrace.
Like, maybe not 100%, but, you know, I want to know a little. I want to know what all the artifacts, like, in what ways the
Attack.
artifacts are contributing to the DPS and whatnot. What kinds of things I can pull off that would be really crazy. Right, how many? Okay, we're down to 0 him, so we're gonna use this. Oh, Vila, your ult still isn't up. That's not cool.
We are like-minded.
Then we do
Allow me
this.
to double check the battery levels.
And then we do
Loading.
this.
Do you have a little faith in me, master? Keep up the faith.
The light
The
that
sun
illuminates-
is almost out right now, outside my window. I'm hoping it continues
going.
to be out.
For our dream,
I'm
comrade.
pretty sure that the weather, though, is still pretty much rain where I live. Symphony. I'm finally at the point where I'm running out of space in this area here. What have I got? Voltaic. I need more... I want more artifacts that hold discs so I can keep on piling on more and more discs for the Silver Sword. Because I feel like that would be fun. Oh, when triggering incantation resonance. I do that a lot. Well, this has a disc slot. Sure. Is there anything I could consider getting rid of? This one I had just because. I don't really need it. This one also I need to figure out how it works. I like Incorporeal. What else we got here? Incantation draw limit. Oh, I do like this. Now what discs? Symphony. Where is the thing I just got? This one? Oh, it's Resonance. Are any of these a Resonance disc? Resonance. I think I can safely say this. No, it's better that I don't. I appreciate you stopping to think. I guess I will ask explicitly if I have a question about something. But it's okay if you have a question or a thing to tell me that is like, if you see something here that you're like, wait, I wonder if she realizes blank. You know, one of those things where it's like, I feel like she's trying to do this, but she's got this other thing here that is completely contradictory to that, or something. What else is this? Okay, so this is... What do we got? This one is a purple incantation resonance artifact, and this is a blue incantation resonance artifact. So let's get rid of the blue one. Move this around. And then put the rabbit crossbow over here. And then I'm just gonna have to look around for a resonance. Oh, a non-support artifact? Oh. Do you not like the other way of looking at the artifacts? The other way? You mean like this? I'll switch between the two when I feel like it. This shows the text and everything. Because honestly, I'm looking at the text more than I'm looking at the image to remember which one is which. When a non-support artifact is within range. Non-support? I think we've got two that are non-support, so that's fine. I guess it does if you don't want to click on the artifact to see it. Exactly. Because here, I would have to click on it to bring it up. Whereas here, I get, you know, at least the first little bit to remind myself of what that item does. Well, okay, I did that. Now this is the case where I would look at it this way so that I can see how many artifacts I have that are 1 square big. And this is 1 square big, so we'll put this in here because I have that space open. And I'll keep an eye out for resonance discs at the shop. Shop time. I'm rich. I'm so rich. I'm gonna get... Aww. Come on. Well, I can get another dynamo. I will definitely use that. Dynamo. And then, because I did that, I have even more ultimate might. Yeah! Alright, what next? What's this? Right before an ally is attacked, if their own stress is below 25, they gain 1 stack of incorporeal. Then, they get stress plus 5. Oh, and then this one is an extra action thingy. That's pretty good. Rip Lucy stock. I mean... why would Lucy's stock go down? She works well with dynamo stuff. I thought. Incantation Sentiny, I don't trigger very often. Ceremonious Ritual Drive. The ult might? Oh, you're right. We were talking about that. I remember now. Lucy's ult isn't ultimate might. That is correct. That is true and correct. I wish when you're in the shop you could look at your characters, you know? They should let us be able to do that. That's a good example of what I was talking about before, where I'm like, if you see me doing something and you're like, does she realize that what she's doing is actually this? That's a good example, Kinoko-kun, right there, is reminding me that Ultimate Might doesn't actually help out Lucy, doesn't actually help out Anjo Nala, doesn't help out Isolde, doesn't help out, let's see, who else do I have in my roster right now? I need a reminder. This is why I need to... Oh, it does help Anjo? Oh, yeah, she does do ult damage, doesn't she? I remember now. Okay. I mean, so it's kind of okay. But it is a little bit like, I don't know. Supply, guide, Syntony, extra action. I should get that. And then I'm gonna refresh and, like, pray that I get... Dang it, I didn't get a resonance disc. Boo. Nice disc. Recover stimulus! Maybe I'd need that now. Interesting. Does shop not stock the character artifacts? The character artifacts? What are character artifacts? I'm actually gonna get this, believe it or not. If you don't know what I mean, don't worry, I don't want to spoil it. Oh! Okay. There is a small chance that I just forgot. It's very possible. Okay, I'm gonna refresh one more time. Darn. Okay, that's fine. What the heck is this? Immune to the nightmare status. When a deployed character drops below 50% HP for the first time after being attacked, gain 5 stacks of regen, which recovers a very small amount of HP, and 5 stacks of awake. Stress up resistance plus 10%. After a deployed character takes an action, 60% chance to gain stack of regen, 40% chance to get stress plus 1, and 1 stack of fading regen. It's okay. No thanks. I already got that. I think we're out. I suddenly don't feel like collecting all of the discs. Not that I'm gonna get rid of that thing, but it's not as much of a priority. So we have this 6-space serpent arrow that would give me more extra actions. I feel like I don't actually need this ship model. All it does is give me damage taken reduction. Maybe for the boss. But for the boss, I would also want more DPS, so... don't know. Abundance... Draw limit... Syntony... Stimulus... Support... Draw limit... You need the ship on for the thing to stack? What thing to stack? Stacking what? What kind of stacking are we talking? I know. Yeah. I'm taking it off. I've decided that blah. I'm not gonna use it. Oh, where did a whole bunch of things go? A whole bunch of discs went kapooey into the ether. Why did they? Oh, I guess. Oh, because I was trying them out. Yeah, that's why. I don't have any extra action discs. I think that's unfortunate. Alright. Each extra action artifact within range. Alright, what have I got? What have I got? Extra action artifacts. Where are you? Do I have anything? That one. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this move this, do this, tap on this, and then do this. And then that is up to 70%. Alright, what else? Stuff and things and things and stuff. Extra action! Take that out. Take that out. I need to remember to put in the ritual short sword. 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 Boop. And then this... Is it purple? No? Which one is it? Centiny... Is it this one? No? That one. Okay. Goodness gracious. And then... Weapon, resonance, support, curia, blah blah blah, ritual, medication. Okay. Look at that! 90% damage bonus. Now bring me back the discs. Again. Is the pendant 1 square? It is. So I might consider putting the pendant in each artifact within range. Oh goody, more rearranging. Artifact, artifact. Wait, aren't these all artifacts? Each artifact is what it says. Literally any artifact? Okay. In that case... We'll just do that. 50% chance to recover 2 stimulus. Love it. We love to see it. Alright. Is there a particular disc I like over the others? This one is recover 2 stimulus, which I do like right now. And then this one is a... temporary incantation draw limit +1, which is nice. That is nice. I have plenty of money. That's better. Okay. I still have plenty of ultimate might. Oh, I have incantation draw limit +3 for here. This is the artifact that did the precast incantation we were talking about. One more spot? What? This is a... No. This is a full matrix. Top right. No, this is a 4 thing. You see? I think it's a visual bug. You are correct. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then what's this? Resonance and support. Do I really not? Oh, a support... Wait. I feel like there's a bug sometimes where when you put in... Okay, never mind. I think I don't need to put in anything there. And I'll do that. It has to be the disc type. I mean, I tried putting in... It looks like this is resonance and support. Oh, one of the types won't buff it. Okay. So support isn't gonna buff it. That's fine. I think that's what I was expecting, pretty much. We're gonna call that good. Here's the characters that I have. So... Anjo Nala takes advantage of Ult Might. 37 does not. Lucy does not. Kornbloom does. Jo Nongzu does. Isolde does not. Six does. Charlie does. So, it is what it is. Now to go against Bosch. Let's see what happens. It's Poltergeist. Clears all enemy stimulus. Wow, I'm glad I picked up that item. I knew it. Weird. Reality defense -1, mental defense -1, stackable. Inflict mental defense -25% for 2 rounds on the target hit. Mass counter grants 2 stacks of prank on all enemies, or on all allies. Okay. Taunt status. It gets damage taken -20%, damage heal plus 20% for 3 rounds. Okay. Let me think about this in my head. What does all this do? I have 2 items here that honestly do the same thing. I mean, this at least gains stacks of dynamo. I should probably get rid of this cardboard box. It's really not doing that much for me. This is also damage taken reduction, shopping price. This spider thingy, I want to like it because I like spiders, but I'm scared of it for some reason. Why was I scared of it? Let me see here. At the start of the round, for every 2 points of energy. Maybe... I'm just gonna throw some things in there. I mean, I'm not that worried, but I want to do as much damage as possible.
It's an honor to
Give it a try. The fights have been pretty easy, so... Make good use of Leard to leave Shrouded Ghost with nowhere to hide. Good use of Leard. I thought Leard was bad for me. You're the lady who called me a liar. Oh, I forget if I did that. I might have. Make good use of Leard? Oh, as long as we're not in the Leard status, we gain stimulus. That's what it's talking about. Okay. We'll do our best, I suppose.
Perfectly understood.
I admire your courage.
Man, I am so behind on Series of Dusk, okay? There's so many rewards I still need to get. I think the most recent, like, big reward that I got from Series of Dusk was,
to see
it was Semmelweis's 6-star side tube. And I haven't gotten as far as the rest of the rewards that are there. And they released, you know, they announced like, oh, you can get a Ms. New Babel skin.
Please,
And
allow me.
I'm like, that's gonna take so long. There's so much in this game.
Aim and shoot.
So very much. Lots to do. That is the truth.
You can stop it.
Dodge. Dodge. I assume we... Oh, wait. Is that Lear? Leared. So... I guess I don't know.
I will remember your sacrifice. Charging. Allow me to double check the battery levels.
For you, Emperor.
Go, go, go.
Stay back, I say.
Target confirmed.
That's 3, and then that's 2,
Stop
and this is
grace.
1,
Faraday's miracle.
and then she uses her thing. Perfect. I know how to use Anjonala now. I have grown up. I've learned so much. I really want to cleanse these leered things, though. Dang it! Well, I'll use this.
I admire your courage.
Wait, wait, wait. Not that one. Use the one that's on
I will
fire.
remember your sacrifice.
And then do
Perfectly
this.
understood. I can hear it.
I want to do this just because. It feels weird not to use Anjonala's ult. When should I use Anjonala's ult?
Do you have a little faith in me, Master?
Wait a second. How many stacks of incorporeal do they have left?
I, robot, child of science.
If Lucy's ult passive misses, I won't be too upset. Oh, it actually hit. Alright. I know how to use Anjonala in terms of her, like, passive thing, but I don't yet know how to use her ult the most effectively. So this is concealment, dodges reality damage! Oh, oops. Got it. 1 stack of concealment here, 2 stacks here. Okay.
We share the same dream. I will remember your sacrifice.
Okay. Him is at 6. We're gonna use the one that's on fire.
Charging.
Guess I'll use that.
To a brighter future for everyone.
We'll see what hits and what doesn't.
Keep up the pace. Eliminate target.
Dodge.
Stay back, I say.
That one hits because it's mental
Aim and
damage. These are also both dodge.
Dark and grace.
That one hits. Special ult is really more to do with who they are bound with and triggering their ult. Not that Andra's is bad, it's just an AoE nuke. Yeah, interesting. Everything keeps getting dodged. That's so funny. I'm kind of laughing. I'm not worried about this fight. I'm just kind of laughing at how often concealment shows up. Man. It's not a triggering thing, it's a that's how long it lasts for. That's so funny! Okay, we'll get this figured out. Anjonala, it's your turn to shine. Like, so very much.
It is here.
Let's give you the boost. And then... Wait. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, and also... Kanjira can give us some mental damage as well. Sure.
Charging.
There we go.
Save that, friend. Sorry.
Nice, good.
No.
Poison, poison. Oh, it dodges? Oh, okay, so... Lucy is borrowing the ability. She's not borrowing Kanjira, even though you literally turn into Kanjira. What? Oh, Lucy's lasers actually hit that time. I thought that there were at least a round. I thought there was at least a round left of concealment. But isn't it normal to protect one's own grave? Ugh. Because they were upgraded? Like, wait, upgraded? Why would being upgraded help? I don't understand.
And now to return to my long-term mission.
Upgraded follow-up attacks! You're right, that's the thing we were talking about! Oh, that's right! You showed me how the third card between the three that you can pick to upgrade, the third card skips dodge encounters! I keep forgetting about that. Man. Wow, another silver sword. No thanks. How about multiple stacks of incorporeal? Why not? You might as well double dip. Oh, I mean, maybe. Eh. Too late now. Okay, now keeping in mind the ultimate might stacking that I'm doing, maybe I will pick Lilia! Guess what, everyone? Guess what? Guess what I did to Lilia? Can you guess? Can you guess? I want you to guess what I did to Lilia. Guess.
Time to make the final decision.
Lilia has euphoria now. I know that she doesn't save her. Why are you so weird, Kinoko-kun? I just am happy that I euphoria'd my girl. She was my very first 6-star in the game. I tried to save her. Well, does that count as trauma dumping? She's much better with it. Yeah, that's the argument I've heard. Alright, let's do this. Stronger Flatus damage factor. We are nearing the end. Okay, give me the stuff. I forget what it was, but I sure do have it. Oh yeah, it gives me crit damage. Woo!
Make sure you're fully prepared.
Whoa, here we go again. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe it's Sotheby time. I can do Sotheby. I like Sotheby. Hell, I just saw an 11 million Lilia ult in Dusks today, lol. That sure is fun. I cannot believe I leveled up twice. How does that happen? That's crazy. I guess it just was timed perfectly where I was almost about to level up to 8, so it carried over or something. Do that. I had a run with infinite revives. That's exciting. Couldn't kill me even if you tried. Now this one is a 6 space thingy. I definitely want this. This is really nice. But I'm gonna need... Not only do I need 6 spaces for this, I also need 2 more spaces to have another key, because it needs 3 energy. Sort of ick. Somewhat ick, you might argue. Okay, so here's my vision. We go like this. Oh, no, I'm not as... No. I am smart. I think I am smart, actually. Believe it or not. I think I might actually be smart. Okay, let's... Silver Sword. Extra action within range. Oh, that has to stay where it is. Dang it. I don't care about this. I need to move around so much stuff. Slot in all the discs. Yeah. Even though it means that they kind of aren't doing as much. Okay, and then here's what we're gonna do. We turn this like that, and then this thing goes here, like this, and now it's energized. Goes there. Okay, what did I take out? I should have been keeping track, but I didn't. I don't care about that stuff as much. Silver Sword. I'm at 52%. That's pretty good. I can slot in another dynamo disc. I think you're right. All that does is give me more damage taken reduction, which not super important right now. I'm kind of mowing through the enemies, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, it is another stack on the sword. I forgot about that part. And right, that's the extra action thingy. We'll use that. And then oh bam. Incantation draw limit. By the way, you can slot in wrong discs, right? You can. My only hesitation is that you lose out on whatever the disc gives you when it's by itself. So if I were to take this support ritual disc and put it in this weapon, I lose out on the when entering battle, recover 2 stimulus. But it's really tiny, so like, probably better to have something else that I could put in that spot. You get another spot, exactly. So, we got this, we got this, we got this. Oh, dynamo. What? Why is there another dynamo? Where did the dynamo come from? Oh, I guess there's nothing else to put dynamo things in. Okay. This is just damage taken reduction, and this... Let's do some swapping, hang on. Take that out. Put this one in. Take this one out. Put that one in. Oh, does that not matter? It might not matter which one it is. Oh well. Oh, it does matter? This disc gives one more stack? Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe the other one just did 2. Hello, Night Hunter Teresa, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. I'm so hyped for voice acting collab. Boop, 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 boop. I'm sure a lot of you already know by now, but Night Hunter Teresa is really cool. Does all that Reverse 1999 and Arknight streaming stuff. And she's an awesome artist. I've been really enjoying her art streams. Those are cool. I'm just gonna stick random things everywhere. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be here for half an hour-ish because I gotta go out. Are you going out to touch the grass? I know some people aren't super into the touch grass joke, but I guess I haven't figured out the part of touch grass memes that is bad. Uni exam, I see. Ugh. Good luck with exam. Goodness. I should get back on studying Japanese language and keeping up my knowledge. I have one of those subscriptions. I have a lifetime subscription to Wanekani where you can study kanji characters. And it's really nice, but I need to be on top of it. I am prepared. Yes! You got this! You got this! It's gonna be awesome. I can't remember the last time I got Ancient Chalice. I think I just haven't looked up how to get it. You will kick all the grades' butts. Those grades won't know what hit them. Oh, I already have that. Don't really need that at the end. That's admittedly kind of cool. What I am not prepared for is tomorrow's exam and tomorrow's work delivered at 2 p.m. I haven't studied nor finished it, and tomorrow I have a bunch of meets, so I can't do it then. So all-nighter it will be. Oh my gosh! Everyone send your power and energy to Night Hunter Teresa right now. Sending energy and power! I wish you truly the best of luck. That's exciting. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. But then once you do it, it'll be done. How's the run going? Bella kicked my ass when I tried. It was humiliating. Oh no! I'm nervous. I have yet to see what the new stuff is. We'll have to find out once we get to the ending there. When you were doing your run, you got to the ending, which was, we were thinking was getting close to the new stuff, so I went on lurk so that I didn't spoil myself, so I don't know what to expect, really. The run is going pretty darn well. It's like, I don't know, Fortissimo 3 or something on difficulty, I would say. I've been mowing through the enemies relatively easy. So, we'll see. Pain. Ah! Okay, I'm not gonna change my build anymore.
anything.
I'm just gonna go forward with what I have right now. Wait, that's not what I want. Depart. In regards to the ending, you were wrong. That's how I'll word it. Okay. I'm used to that. This area has already been affected by the storm. Is there only one option? There's only one option. Alright, let's go. Woo!
The storm is
The
coming.
music.
There's not much time left.
Okay, so this is the last thing. Okay. Here we go. I am running a ultimate might plus 60% thanks to a bunch of discs. I have a little bit of extra action. I've got various dynamo related artifacts. Yeah, that's basically it. So we'll see how we do. Are you not going to add in life insurance? I assume I missed it just now. So too late, I guess. I just remembered that that was a thing, but I don't remember it showing up in any dialogues there. Semmelweis is being self-sufficient and being gay with herself. Girl really is self-centered. Semmelweis said, love yourself. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where we get the life insurance / property insurance situation. Okay, we don't get variable anymore. Variable is, at the end of the round, the incantation changes to a random incantation of a random rank. Okay. And then this one, sluggish. Damage bonus -5. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want sluggish, I mean. I want property insurance so I don't get sluggish. So that's what we're doing.
That was an interesting experience.
I love Semmelweis' voice so very much. How did that sound in the stream, by the way? How did that sound in... Did anyone hear a Duar cough in the background? I want to test out my noise suppression filter. I love her voice too, though. Oh, I do need to add it in. Thank you, Kinuka-kun. I almost forgot. I'm not gonna lie. You didn't hear anything. Okay! Alright. I have it set... Oh, Timex did hear a cough. Would you say it was muffled? Or was it just kind of quiet, like it was far away? I guess I can listen to the VOD later. I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't know why I'm testing you guys so thoroughly, but I don't know. I do like the incantation draw limit +3 thing. It's really handy. I feel like this isn't that important. Can't you just test it by doing a fake cough? I don't want to make Duar do a fake cough because his poor throat has been coughing and coughing his whole life, pretty much. So that would be not nice. I heard a cough too, but I was too focused on Semmelweis' voice. So it was not a strong enough cough to distract Night Hunter Teresa from her love. Her absolute love. Oh wait, I want this. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I gotta decide. I don't know if this is doing anything. Maybe I'll notice that this is doing something after I take it out. And then I'll be like, oh, what's with all these jinxed incantations? Okay. Wabam. Let's go somewhere. I have money. Shops are on the middle and the bottom track. So I guess we should go here or lower. I don't want to go here because then it's just tons of discovery one after another, and I want more variety than that. Let's do 2 present danger in a row. That's fine with me. But the speed run. Oh, discovery means you get to go faster? That's true. But also this means I get to test out my build here and make sure I know what's going on. Is this the Discovery Channel? Because that's a lot of Discovery. The puns! Decaf, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Decaf is once again being an awesome logistics organizer, you know, project manager, you know, for the whole voice acting collab thing that we're doing. I cannot stress how awesome they are at doing all of that. It's been great. So I'm looking forward to more voice acting collabs. I'll be there this Saturday. It'll be 11 a.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time, and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're gonna check out Barcarola's character side story. That will be cool and awesome. Well, I might have to reach the April 9 one, but the other two are solid yet. Reschedule the April 9th one. I see. The other two are solid. Okay, cool. It is nuts. Decaf is organizing this whole thing with people that are across the world. We're all across the world from each other, and I'm so inspired by it. All of us are in different continents. It's fabulous how video games can bring people together like that, and Twitch helps it happen, for sure. Growing up, you know, I would be, you know, hanging out online with Fukumoto manga fans who live in Finland and Sweden, and that was fun, but I never, like, got to hang out with them in a voice chat or anything, so the fact that we can get in voice chats and enjoy this video game we like together across oceans from each other, that's so kick-ass. I love that. Oh, what is this? What a time we live in indeed. Night Hunter Teresa says, Mom told me to not talk with strangers on the internet. I know, right? All of us, our parents are like, don't talk to people you don't know. And then now I'm like, hey, I'm doing all sorts of stuff with all these people I've never met in, like, real life physical spaces. Kinoku-kun says, just gonna say this now, welcome to hell. This fight is BS. Oh no! Let's take a look at this, okay? What have we got? We have a weird smudge of paint, prop armor enchanted by Heinrich. After taking 3 actions, gains damage taken minus 50% for 3 rounds. I don't like that. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. Ignore what I just said. Oh, okay. That's cool. Alright, cool. To quote one of my childhood shows, strangers are just friends who haven't given you candy yet. Oh no. Before we were all just some creepy dude pretending to be someone your age. Nowadays we are all bots and AI. Oh my gosh, that's true. Oh no. Wait. I wanted to click on Isolde. I have just, like, it probably is fine and I don't need to think about strat that hard, but I kind of want to do a little bit of strat. I want to use Sonetto to disarm the enemy sometimes. I think that would be a nice thing, and I'd like that to happen. So we're gonna give it a try.
Which of these darlings shall we attend to first?
Oh, that's what we're fighting. I love the smudgy colors, and also hate them, but I also love them. I'm gonna, like, not even bother with Sonetto's buff. Even though it is a good buff, I'm actually not gonna bother with it because I have a strat.
Perfectly understood.
I want Sonetto. Let's see. I'm gonna use some stuff right now. Sonetto's job is to put disarmed on the enemy.
I will remember to
What we're gonna do. Disarm.
Charging.
Go, Sonetto, go! You're useful!
Sharp fangs.
You got this!
Calm. Sempre caro mi su questa
Sorry, I'm missing
Target confirmed.
I guess.
Leave that, Sensei.
Great. I had to dig deep in the recesses of my brain to remember that was Disney's Gravity Falls. What was Disney's Gravity Falls? Wait. Was there a reference to Gravity Falls in the last few minutes and I didn't realize it? Did I quote it without even thinking? I wonder. Strangers are— oh, the quote! The children's shows you were talking about. That's what you mean. The strangers are just friends who haven't given you candy yet. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I love that that show was called Gravity Falls because it literally is like kind of named after a place in the state that I live in here in America. We have a Granite Falls where we live. It's a ways out there. You have to drive quite a while to get to it.
I admire your courage.
Loading.
Oh, hang on a second. Back up.
I will remember your sacrifice.
That's what I wanted.
Charging.
A sword shop.
But yeah, Granite Falls, Washington is deep in the forest. And there used to be a actual Shinto shrine out there. It's no longer there though, sadly. It just wasn't able to keep up operations. But it was the only Shinto shrine in the continental United States for a long time. So now the only other Shinto shrine you can go to in America is on Hawaii, I'm pretty sure. Question, did you borrow a friend's character to help you with this? I did not! I forgot to do that, like I often do. But so far it's been going okay. I'm feeling fairly confident. We'll just have to see. Okay, no stacks of him, that's what it's called, him. There's so many cards down here to look at. Ah!
I admire your courage.
There's so many things to keep track of. Okay, him. And then
Loading.
that. And how about that?
Heart here.
My only suggestion would be to stop doing the non-meta comp
Eliminate target.
at the boss fight. Wait, stop doing the non-meta comp?
Keep going.
No
For
stacks
our
of he, him,
dream
just
comrade.
she, her, and they, them. double negative Kinoku. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. I think Kinoku-kun, did you mean to say stop doing the metacomp? Like switch out Lucy and do something else? Hey, I've got a resonance drive. Is there anything I can use that on? This one is resonance, right. Use the metacomp. Okay. I guess you mean take Sonetto out? She's the non-meta character, right? I'm assuming. I just used Sonetto in that one fight because of that one enemy. The enemies that were like, oh, after they do a certain amount of moves, they buff themselves, and I didn't want them to do that. I don't think I'll use Sonetto next fight unless the same kind of thing shows up. Okay, what was I doing? Right, go here. take this out and put in... No, not that one. This one? This one! Yay! And then we can put the other disc somewhere. Discs that don't do anything as long as they are in the layout. Oh, oops. Burp, 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 burp. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Alright. Let's keep going. Who is this? Deceiving, enticing, and scheming for what seems like forever. If you're unprepared, there's still time to consider the consequences. As someone with ADHD, I know that double negatives will cause confusion for ADHD folks 90% of the time. Yeah! Actually true. Yeah. Super duper. I struggle a lot when people in chat are trying to help me, and because they're quickly typing out their thoughts, I'm like, what do you mean? What? The 10% is when it's the ADHD person saying the double negative. Ah, yes. That's... Yep, that tracks. There's like... I have a clip of me saying something when I was playing Honkai Star Rail like a half a year ago. I have a clip of me saying something when I was trying to unconfuse myself about something that had happened in the story. And then, like, the conclusion I came to was just so, like, I hop, skipped, and jumped over something. And then in the clip itself, you can hear me say something completely false. And it's like, what is going on? And so I clipped myself to ridicule myself. In my defense, it was Honkai Star Rail, which is just ridiculously... just so many extra words. Words and words, and then also some more words. There's a lot of stuff here. They've got variable and sluggish going on. I am protected from sluggish. Let me make sure. Yep, there's the insurance paper. I'm protected there. I need Star Afflatus and Mineral Afflatus. Characters. It's time. Balloon party. Each
And now,
other.
I belong to this set.
I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna have Lilia in my first spot or something. You're only immune to the environment sluggish. Well, this is environment sluggish, so I'm good, right? Because this is environment. Is sluggish coming from other places in this fight as well? Let's see. There's lots of zealotry going on in this fight. Alright. Let's jump in and see what happens. Yep, that's the right side shoe, that's the right side shoe, that's the right side shoe. We're all good here. Oh, I don't need Tanjiro. Let's do 6 and use his cleansing. And I think we're good. Okay, let's do this. Go, 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 go.
Activated.
Pollution! Ah, I didn't look at that part. Lilia's Euphoria side tube is Joe now. Well, it's too late. If I back out of this fight, it ends the run, so... Decaf says, yeah, I was playing a Hoyo game the other day. It took me 6 hours to what boiled down to, you meet a new friend. You and your new friend eat mushrooms. The mushrooms cause hallucinations for some reason, but it's okay because your friend is really hungry. So many words. At least the animations are getting better, so there's more visual stimulation. Yes! I think that's so... valid. Like, yeah. That's what I was talking about in my Discord, which you guys should join if you haven't yet. We can't talk there yet, but you can at least join it and get notifications for my stream, and you see pictures of my cute rats. And also, I added a new channel in my Discord where I type out ideas for stream, and you can react to it with smiley face or sad face. In the future, I will make it so that we can chat. But I was talking in that ideas channel about doing a speedrun of the story because it's I just can't stay invested in it anymore, sadly.
Charging.
I don't know. Okay. I feel like we're gonna need healing after that, so I'm gonna heal.
Bad idea.
Don't blink.
Time to check my calculation.
Aim and shoot.
There we go. Oh, that was Attack Syntony! That doesn't happen very often for me. I did read that. I do think it's a valid idea. Yeah. Like, it's definitely valid to play the game that way. Whether it will be an entertaining stream or not really sure. I'll just have to experiment and find out. See whether I can make it fun or not. All you can do is Syntony in this comp. That's true! Look at that! Look at all those attack cards! If anyone is getting tired of my look at all those chickens joke, tough. I can't get it out of my head.
Loading.
So you're in here with me.
Time.
Charging.
Attack, attack, attack! Dang it!
Faraday's
I
miracle.
went out of my way to get resonance artifacts, not
blink.
Syntony artifacts. Oh well. I don't want it to live in my head rent-free.
Target confirmed.
Oh, what to live in your head rent-free? The Honkai Star Rail story? Valid as in an entertaining stream. That would depend on your pure conversation and charisma to carry the stream without the story, which I think you have. Aw, that's so nice! That's very nice of you to say. I hope so. It comes down to whether I could feel like I'm having a fun time. So we'll see. Streamer getting confused and acting silly? Nah, I don't think there's an audience for it. Sarcasm. True. I don't know, like maybe play some music in the background too for some even more retention. Yeah! So, unfortunately, I gave pretzel music a good, honest try, and like, I still was getting marked for copyright content when I uploaded the VODs on YouTube, even though that's literally what I was using pretzel to avoid. So that was kind of annoying.
Time.
And I decided to end my pretzel subscription,
Don't blink.
and I'll have to figure out some other music in that case and just not care if I get copyright. Like, it's not like a bad thing when I get these copyright content
But what does it mean
marks
to us?
on the videos.
I
It doesn't
mean,
actually
what does it
do
prove?
anything. But in the future, if I want to monetize the videos, it would come up as a thing, apparently. Let's see. First half of Pinnacle was a good storyline. I've lost interest in it since. Yeah. I do get that. I dropped Genshin because I didn't vibe the story, so my opinion on that shouldn't matter. What about recording music in a different track on OBS? Duar mentioned that. Oop. There we go. Duar mentioned that. But then I go to, well, then I have a really boring VOD with no music. So I don't know. It is what artist streamers who play copyrighted music do. That makes sense, yeah. They just upload it without the music. I guess I could do that. I could just do that. What am I looking at here? I almost want to stop building my build and just keep going to the end. I'll just pick up another disc, whatever.
That was a good fight.
99% of the streamers I watch have their music on another OBS track. Wow, okay, it's very common. Even here on Twitch, once they finish stream, you go back to the VOD and there is no music. Right. I guess I'll have to give it a try. I want to go to the shop, so let's go this way. Discovery Channel. Also, Discovery is my favorite album by Daft Punk. Highly recommend. We were singing a song from the Discovery album on Night Hunter Teresa's stream that one time. Something About Us. That song is really good. Stream idea. Play a rhythm game with no music and no voice. You just hear furious tapping of controller and keyboard. Good taste. Yes! Keyboard ASMR. Okay, let's take a second. Let's take a second and look at what we're looking at here. Gosh. Is this Balloon Party's friend? Perhaps? Opera in 3X. Semmelweis stumbles into a small room, silent, cool, and dimly lit, with no windows or adornments, like an abandoned and empty picture frame. Interested in the theater, are you, madam? A girl holding a rabbit doll stands in the center of the room, beckoning to her. Semmelweis cannot see her expression. The girl waves her finger, and a large door appears before her. I hear people say it's Isolde sis? What? What? I want to see what happens. Ooh. Okay. The opera in 3 acts. Oh, that's just Isolde sis. Probably fine. Huh. Behind the door is a small stage, and strange illusions swirl around Semmelweis when she comes in. She didn't come for the play. She just found herself here with an unexpected invitation in hand. Okay. I'm sure that is fine. And not anything to worry about. I don't have any bullet stuff going on, so I think this will just sit here until something changes. What's in the mist? Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Technically Lucy Zolt. Oh, that's a bullet! I think you mentioned that. Wouldn't add it just for that? Okay. Hit those high notes. Dora and I finally watched Frozen 2 for the first time ever this past Christmas. I don't know why it took us so long. It just never got onto our list of movies to watch. And then I decided to get Disney Plus just for 1 month, just for December, for Christmas and everything, because they had Muppet Christmas Carol, and I was like, I'll just watch Disney movies for the month. And we watched Frozen 2. This game mode is the only one of 2 with non-canon cutscene. Non-canon? How does that work? Since the secret end is the true one. The other one also being Semmelweis' event. The other ending? Or the other... Oh, the other non-canon cutscene. Semmelweis' event is a non-canon cutscene? What is going on? Ooh, what's this? Lemon brand. I already have that. I can handle 10% HP loss. What's in the barrel? There's a termite hole in the back of the barrel, hidden from sight. Disturbed by Semmelweis, the colony flutters away, leaving behind a pile of dust that smells like moldy nuts and makes her scrunch up her nose. The stench of alcohol fills the room, rich, bitter, and pungent. Not exactly pleasant, but not terrible either. If she indeed wishes to indulge in sensory pleasures, now is the perfect time. Before the storm swallows everything whole. Is there a point to continuing to do this? I don't know, but I want to keep doing it because I'm on stream and it's content. Let's see. There's the two old endings, the one with and without the chalice, and the new one now? It's fun. Oh. Let's keep clicking on things. Ah, Empower Incantation 2. We're about to reach the new ending according to Kinoko-kun, so watch out everyone, spoilers ahead. Probably, if you trust Kinoko-kun. What? There's this one again. What happens if I just keep on clicking things in this? What happens? Oh! Oh, here we go, here we go. Look at this. I don't care about spoilers, life's too short. Assuming you picked the new ending, I missed if you did or not. I also don't know if I did or not, so... it might not be the new ending. Sorry, everybody. Can't say whether I did or not. Here we go! You're getting more and more stressed, which honestly is just every day, so what else is new? How much stress did everybody get? 15. Oh! Cornbloom has 20. And Conjura has 25. We'll just have to see, I guess. Going against Zhou Nyangzi and La Source. Do. Alright.
I'm here for a
Do
warm
this. And I have no worries whatsoever.
Dental checker.
Feel like I should maybe focus the source first. I don't know. It's rude to visit without invitation. If you wish to apologize, please finish the drink. And another one after that. Keep drinking. Come on, pass out already. My arms are getting sore. What? What? Well, I gotta go. Good luck! Everyone wish Night Hunter Teresa good luck on the exam and the stuff tomorrow. You're gonna do great. And thank you for your good luck for my run. Whee! This'll be interesting, I'm sure.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Loading.
Oh boy.
Right.
Barrage.
It's wrong. It's gonna break.
Alright, the source is almost down, but she's gonna heal probably.
There's my water.
Just a little bit of healing.
Enjoy.
That's a lot of liquor stacks. Oh boy. What does Lasource do in this enemy status that she's in that she doesn't normally do? I wasn't paying close enough attention, to be honest.
No, it could be fun.
Charging.
Fine.
40k heal. That was a lot, actually, then. Okay. I guess it's just kind of...
Aim and shoot.
It didn't look like a lot because percentage-wise
Don't
that was a lot.
It's gonna break. It's gonna break.
Alright.
It's wrong.
Let's do this. What do we got? Alright. Alright. Focusing on the source, pooling your resources. The puns just keep coming! I'm just gonna heal because I don't want that incantation to hurt Tooth Fairy.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Teresa said that she's got her exam today, but tomorrow she has another thing that she has to get ready for, and she's gonna pull an overnighter.
Let's get it over quick.
All-nighter. Overnighter, all-nighter. One of those. So, everyone send your energy to Teresa. Fine. Actually, what am I doing? I didn't actually need to do that. Alright, show us what you got, Lilia. I don't actually know how her euphoria has changed, so we're just gonna find out together. Hey, hello, Favorite Night! Welcome to the stream. Before we say anything, I freaking loved your most recent YouTube video you put up, like, yesterday or whatever. The character and story analysis about suffering and healing. That was so good. I got no energy to spare, but I send positive vibes. Yeah, send your positive vibes. Vibes appreciated. The video really reminded me of how much I like 6. 6 is such an interesting character. Even though I struggle to understand the plot of this game a lot of the time, his character just really resonated with me for some reason. World famous YouTuber Epiron is here! You gotta check out his videos, they're so cool!
Target confirmed.
It's home. There they are.
And I feel like not a lot of people are doing that kind of content. It's really neat.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Whee! What do I get for that? Let's see. Whenever completing a minor obstacle, present danger, impending crisis, gain 1, 2, or 3 solvent points. Whenever entering a safe zone, for every 2 solvent points, gain 1 random medication, then destroy this artifact. Or then this artifact destroys itself. Huh. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna see any of that before the end of this run. Why did they put this right there? That's so weird. So very weird. Burr, 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 burr. What? Come on, YouTube. There we go, there we go, there we go. RNG strikes again, indeed. But yeah, definitely check out their stuff. Especially the most recent video, To Find Purpose in Suffering. I really liked it. And I'm not just saying that. I was vibing. Alright, what am I getting here before the boss? The boss. Oh, it's always fun when I get the antique sickle. Unfortunately, I didn't get it at the beginning of the run, and I don't have that many weapons. Cast an explosion! Genesis damage to all enemies. And inflict 10 stacks of burn on a random enemy 3 times. 30 on an enemy all at once. That's kind of cool. I can't decide what I want. I have so much money and I don't know what to spend it on. This is nice, especially since I have 37 and a sold. Let me see. I'm gonna buy this just because I like it. I don't think I'm gonna have it in the setup, but... This is nice too. I feel weird leaving. Okay, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of stuff. I'm not necessarily gonna use any of it, but I just like all of those things. I'm just gonna buy the things I like, that's all. I unfortunately can't fit them all. I wonder what it would be like if they gave us a bigger grid to work with at some update in the future. I don't know. Something tells me I didn't get the new ending. I don't know what to get. I feel like I'm done upgrading all of this stuff. I'm pretty satisfied. You want them to hit us with that gritty? Wait, what's a gritty? Gritty. Gritty. I'm racking my brain. I don't understand that reference. It's a dance? It's used in the Red Dance meme. Oh, that's the gritty. Oh no. Oh dear. So Razor and his team are gonna hit us with the gritty. I would not know how to respond to that. For every positive status carried, I really wish that I had Pickles or Necromancer or some character that could strip positive statuses off the enemy. Ugh. Man, unfortunately I just don't have anything that strips positive statuses off the enemy. That's just all she wrote.
Your every desire is my command.
Oh, right then. Oh wait, never mind. I confused Gritty with Crisscross. Oh. Oh no, a Paranoid is leaning into it. No. Well, now I want to look it up. Okay, Gritty is a dance move. There's something about holding up your hands in front of your eyes like you're looking through glasses. And then there's also Crisscross. Oh, I don't. I feel so awkward. Gotta get with the time, soul sibling. Stay hip to the jive. Dewar laughed at me. Okay. I think I understand, maybe. Let's go into this fight with what I've got here. Side tubes, check. Characters, check. Wait. Vila time? Maybe Vila time.
You make an ideal
Vila
team.
is strong. Yeah. Okay. And then the dab. Of course, the dab. I tried so hard to dab when going down Splash Mountain in Disneyland years ago. but I was unfortunately covered up by the person sitting in front of me in the log. Which, maybe that's for the best, I don't know.
I will remember your sacrifice.
One must keep up to date with the lingo to properly interface with the youth, fam. You should have put like youth, comma, fam. That would have been good. This is very silly. Everyone is very silly today. This is how we deal with Mondays.
Time to check my
It is
calculation.
recommended to deal with Mondays with silliness.
Calm. Target confirmed.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have... Ooh, I should have maybe done a break after this, before this fight. But I started the fight, so we're gonna keep going. Focus on the enemy's weakness, everyone. Part of that. I've gone against this enemy lots of times.
Perfectly understood.
I remember when it
admire
felt
your
like
courage.
I had already gotten tired of the song, but now I like it again.
Loading.
It's just so good. So that'll be one hymn, that'll be two hymns, and then I do another one, I think. I think this. And that will
Dark embrace.
stun everyone, I think.
Barrage.
Two, one,
Embrace.
and then, yeah. Okay. Yay! I know how to use Anjanala! Sort of. Mostly.
We share the same
Old
dream.
Tequila,
I will
buff
remember your
on
sacrifice.
Lucy,
Perfectly
him,
understood.
thingy mabobber, and more
Charging.
shooty shoot lasers. Pew
To a
pew
brighter
pew.
future for everyone. Sharp fang.
Do you have a little faith in me, Master?
The light that illuminates all.
Flee, mortals!
Hold the line! You just try, Razor. Alright, alright, alright. I'm seeing that my character's stress levels are at 0, so I guess the whole stress thing worked itself out. That's great. Good. Alright. Onwards. What are we at hymn-wise? We're at 4, so I will do this and do this, and then we'll do him again and do some other stuff.
Perfectly understood.
Have you ever done the second ending
Target
yet?
confirmed.
I feel like I did it once and only once.
Faraday's
I
miracle.
can't remember how I did it, but apparently I did it at one point. I know that much. Once is all you need. Yeah, for like achievement or whatever.
Calm. Feel my dark embrace.
Oh, in order to get the third ending, you need to do the second ending first. Is that what you mean? Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yes. All right, all right, all right. We are at 5 rounds for him. How much him... How does the him rounds affect the ult? Or is it the other way around or what? Curious about that. Alright, let me try to interface. Time to curse your eyes. No flex sigma fam sticking out the glizzy for the Rizzler. Get that drip. No trip. Stay lit. Get aura goaded. Pay the phantom tax for real. What? I've never heard pay the phantom tax. That is definitely new. Like, pay the phantom tax. Is that like an anti-capitalist rallying cry of some kind? We making it to Ohio with this one? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what it means.
It could be fun.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to make fun of it either, because I don't want to be one of those boring people who's like, oh, kids these days with their blah 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 blah, and I'm like, you guys are stupid actually for not trying to understand. Let's do that. What's funny is that phantom tax is a real thing. It somehow became slang. Let's look it up. Phantom tax.
Cheer up. I, Robot, child of science.
Taking someone else's food. An internet gibberish term. That's what Merriam-Webster says. That's funny. Derived from a streamer, if I recall. That tracks.
Dream.
Huh. Stealing someone else's food. I condone stealing, but not stealing another person's food. And that's gonna get clipped, I'm sure. Language, truly, like, I'm not even joking. Language is beautiful. That's another reason why I can't really say it's weird. Because it's language, you know? It's freaking language. It only sounds funny to me because I don't understand it yet. That's all. Okay, gotta heal Lucy. Oh, we're about to get ulted a little bit, but that's fine.
I admire your courage. Loading.
There we go.
Ice flood.
Why is someone stealing food from someone else?
Barrage.
Colin's friend Lane ate dinner with us tonight, and I hit him with the phantom tax. Wait, so someone's friend came over to his place, and... Oh, Phantom is a streamer. Oh, he taxed the snacks, as in he ate the snacks. Got it. In schools, these slang last all of 3 months, but with the internet, shelf life varies. Yeah, it really does. Isn't that interesting? Sometimes stuff lasts a long time, and other times it's here and gone. Oh, I need to delay my attacks. Apparently, some very fast message said at the top of the screen. If anyone wants to clip that, let me clip it myself and read it. Why are the games like this? And why does it seem to always be Chinese gacha games that do this stupid thing? Gonna look at the clip right now. See what it says. Stop yapping and show the next thing. Come on, shiny bot. Okay, here we go. The enemy's reality and mental defense are significantly enhanced. Delay your attacks. That's what it is. Alright. I mean, it is kind of enhanced, but it's fine. It's fine. I I can DPS through it, surely.
We share the same dream. I admire your courage.
Hymns. We don't have any hymns, so we're gonna use this.
Draws near.
And we're gonna go pew pew.
Allow me to double check the battery levels.
To a brighter future for everyone. Sharp face.
Do you have a little faith in me, Master?
Eliminate target.
Take that, I say.
It was interesting when one of my favorite bigger streams that I follow, Alveus Sanctuary, the nonprofit animal sanctuary that was started by Maya in Texas, and they have like 24/7 webcams for their animals and stuff. They invite streamers over to the animal sanctuary, which is not open to the public, but they let the streamer in, and then they let the streamer log into their Twitch account from the sanctuary, and they already have a bunch of like cameras and like filming set up. They have a studio set up, and the streamer can stream from the little studio they have there at Alveus Sanctuary. And so one of those collab streams that Alveus did recently was with a streamer that has a much younger viewership, and it was interesting. It was a real learning experience of vocabulary and whatnot. It was interesting, but overall quite wholesome. Let's see. Okay, 3 rounds of him. We are almost in the home stretch. Let's do this. I just keep on having to check if the Song of Passion buff is still up. Okay, we are good. We're good.
It could be found.
37 is almost ready to ult. That's cool.
Charging.
How many things is it? 3. That'll do 2. And then that'll do 1.
Understood.
And that'll mess up the hymn. Oh. Man. Ah! I don't know.
It could be found.
Loading.
This is fine. Oh boy. The animal's interfacing with the youth via streamer? Nice. Yeah, for real. I honestly...
The light that illuminates all.
Alt doesn't interact with him.
Dark embrace.
I could swear that I was told at one point that I need to have him up when I have Anjo's ult go off. So maybe I misunderstood that instruction. I think that it's Alveus Sanctuary is the name, the username, or whatever. Let me see here. Alveus Sanctuary. Yeah. So...
Dreams.
It's a fantastic Twitch stream. They were awarded like $100,000 at TwitchCon this past year to help develop their stuff more, which is so cool. It's nice because it's, instead of being a zoo, it is a private animal sanctuary where the animals can get the best lives possible because they're non-releasable. And they can't live in the wild. They have to be taken care of by humans for the rest of their days. And so instead of having the public see them every day and they're being, you know, screamed at by kids, they're just watched on the webcams 24/7 instead. So it ends up being a fantastic education resource. Cool dogs. Very cool. If you don't mind me doing a little spiel to help keep on the education going. Those are wolf dogs. They are part wolf, part dog. They were bred by the pet trade to be part wolf because people have this idea that dogs would be so much cooler if we made them more wild again. But it's really sad because when you breed these wolf dogs, because they're part wolf and part dog, they can't live in the wild because they're part dog and they wouldn't make it out there. And they also really can't be pets. They just are not reliable enough as a dog because the wolf side makes them too wild. There's no longer an ecosystem for them. That's exactly a perfect way of putting it. So they're there at the sanctuary to try to spread awareness about wolf dogs and how you don't want to breed more of those and have those be a thing, because they can't be pets. It would be so dangerous to have them as a pet. And then you're putting the animal at risk of being put down if it hurts somebody. So it's really sad, but it's really nice environmentally, or it's very educational to have them on webcams, and you get to enjoy looking at them while they're here and stuff. They're more aggressive than wolves due to personality disorders. That's the first I've heard of that. Wow. I should ask about that in chat at some point. I hadn't heard that particular part of wolf dogs brought up before, but I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah. The spiel I just gave was just basically the exact same spiel that Maya gives when she's teaching the streamer collab guests about the different animals. Alright, this should be the same thing. I always skip this nowadays, so... I'm just gonna skip. Mist cleared. The fog lifts, the fate finally reveals its answer. Okay, I was right. It was at Fortissimo 3. A narrow victory is still a victory, so that's the ending that I've been getting all this time, every time I finish it. Now to judge Shiny at their roguelike progress. So there it is. I had so many coins, it's crazy. It was interesting. An interesting little run. Okay, so now I have 5 shards of shadow. I like how they call it a narrow victory even if you absolutely stomp the run. They coping. It's true. Did you not see how badly I beat you? Are you serious? Ooh, I like this artwork. Like everybody. One of the more popular classical paintings. I really want to get that frickin' bloodthirsty hammer someday. There's so many artifacts that call for the bloodthirsty hammer. And I just haven't, like, figured out how to get it. Nice, Fortissimo 3. Yes! I bring up the difficulty by 1 every single time I do it. Because I don't want to go any further than 1 each time. It's a starting one, but I haven't figured it out. For a specific build, yeah. It must be specific, because I've never actually looked up how to get it, which is my first problem, maybe. But, like, I like the idea of just kind of messing around with it, and then I might trip onto it by accident someday. But it's been this long, and I still haven't, so I should probably just look it up. It's one of the catalysts. Will not spoil if you want to find it yourself. Okay, I appreciate that. I likely will just look it up once I decide that I want to go that route. Yes, okay. It is time for me to take a break. It is past time for me to take a break. So I'm going to take a break and leave it on my favorite menu music. Maybe in the game? I'm not sure. I have so many favorite menu music in this game. It's just crazy. But I will leave it here for now, and you will enjoy the company of Semmelweis and Lorelei. For the next few minutes, I'm going to get up and stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. Ooh, Decaf says it's their favorite build. I'm curious now. Anyway, let's meet back here in a few minutes, and I would like to do just a little bit of the event story. That took a long time, but who's surprised? It's Series of Dusks. It is what it is. So let's meet back here in a few minutes. All right. Be right back. I return. And I just realized I get to unlock some presents. Yay! Presents, presents. Alright, what should I get next? How about... I don't know. Any of this is probably good. I used up a whole bunch of these things to unlock these. Yeah, these to get Lilia's Euphoria unlocked. I'm probably low on these two, so that would not hurt. Oh, it's such a long road. It's such a long road. Someday I will get through all of these rewards. Oh my gosh. There's so much. Here, let me just ask, before we go to the event story, what other misperception nodes should I turn on that are doable so I can get cool stuff? Oh wow, they really added a ton since I last ran through. Actually, yeah, huh? Maybe... was this here before? Or, have you seen this page at all? Because, yeah, this was a... this was like 3 months ago, maybe? Not quite sure. But it's just like the mirror in Hades. Not the mirror. This is more like the thing in Hades before you start your run. You get to add blood. And you get more... you get more something when you do that. I forget, in Hades. I've seen this page, but last I saw rewards ended at the Lorelei Cube. Oh, the rewards page. Yeah. Yep, they keep adding more. And now I'm overwhelmed because there's so much. Oh, wow. After each purchase of an artifact, a random character gets stress plus 50%. No! Wait, how do I undo it? Ah! I wish you could just undo it. Oh. What did I do? Okay, that time it worked. I don't know. You have to click the top of it, maybe? That was weird. Oh, it's the little minus symbol. That's what it was. In any battle after round 5, all enemies gain final damage bonus plus 10% at the start of the round. I could handle that, maybe. I could handle that. If we're going by how my last run went. Vision -1. Misty domains are shown on the map. I don't like that. When leaving a treasure hunt or treasure trove, a random character gets stress plus 10. That's fine, but it also doesn't give me that much in exchange. No. Maybe we'll just try this. 5, and then after doing it again, I'll get up to 10. So that's nice. Alright. Oh, what's going on here? Surface training report. Don't forget to get your rewards, everybody. Oops, I didn't get them. There we go. Yay! Music. There we go. Give me all the coins. Even though this is pointless. Very pointless right now. It's fun to click buttons, so sue me. The whole point of gacha games, or at least a huge amount of gacha games, is that it's fun to click buttons. Make number go up. I want to make number go up. Do do do. Boop. Whoop. Whoop whoop whoop. Alright. That's fine. This is fine. Good, good, good.
What?
I now have white rum on my main
On days
menu.
like this, when the clouds part and the sun's rays bathe my mast, I'm taken back to my earliest memory. I was in the calm of the eye of the storm, with the sun blazing just above. It felt so near, like I could snatch it by hoisting my mast just a touch higher.
And this is her Insight 2 outfit. She gets some extra beads, and, like, I think she had something else here instead of a clamshell. Now it's a clamshell. And I think that's kind of it. And now, I would like, if I may, to get into part 4 of the event story. I literally haven't touched this since the last stream, so we're picking up right where I left off. If I recall, the last thing was Regulus got scammed by those doofuses from the ship, and then went to the Foundation to ask for a year's worth advance so she could go on the ship and feel better. And I forget what happened at the end of that part. So let's find out together on part 4, Music of the Era.
The dust in here. What, are we inside some kind of vacuum cleaner? Is that why you always wear that fish tank on your head?
Familiar with Regulus's quirks, Ulrich opts for the most efficient form of communication. None.
What's got you so quiet? Pulling the strong and silent act now?
Here we are.
Whoa. This is a new room. What did that say? Aw, I wish it shows us the location in the log. The site has been utterly neglected. Dust and debris litter every corner of it.
Here? As in...
The Laplace launch site in Sydney. We've collaborated with the Foundation and the Space Agency for various projects here.
Thanks for the heads up. I almost thought we just barged into some rock star's house.
It will actually take another 2 years before this place becomes an official launch site.
Oh, yeah, right. We're basically living in the past.
I visited various launch sites to verify the photos. Guiana Space Center, Placid's Cosmodrome, then I found this place.
I remember now, in part 3, Ulrich was showing Regulus that there are photos... Oh man, it was really confusing. There are photos of places that exist in the future. I don't know how they know that they exist in the future, but apparently they know somehow that they do. And they have some idea that a satellite can survive the storm and continue on into the future even after the rest of the world has been reversed. I guess.
Most of his archives were lost in the storm, but a small portion of the early records survived. I left them here with the rest of the files I compiled.
Papers scatter into the air as he rummages through the files.
Damn it! Where did they go?
The ferrofluid tremors in his tank.
Huh. So, does this mean we can all go home now?
Absolutely not.
There's an X in the ferrofluid.
All right, new task. Stay put and don't touch anything. I need to find those files.
Fine.
As Ulrich makes his exit, Regula scans the room, a glint glowing behind her eyes.
Oh, amazing! An old military base. Mysterious photos. This is going to be juicy. No chance Ulrich is stopping this rockin' pirate from going after treasure. I mean, very, very important files. The hunt is on. Ha-ha! Let's start with what's on this table.
The clinking and clattering of rummaging fills the air like a string of cheerful musical notes. That makes so much sense, given how her gameplay looks.
La 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 da 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 do 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 do.
That was so cute!
I almost forgot. Can't go treasure hunting without some music to rock out to.
Turning the knob, she powers up the amplifier.
Woohoo!
The world belongs to rock! The vibrations reach Ulrich, causing the ferrofluid to ripple. Regulus is canonically tone deaf. That is so funny. But, like, also she sounded kind of good. Like, it was a nice tone. It might not have been the right tone, but it sounded nice. Even the dusk is trembling.
Damn it! I forgot to tell her to keep quiet.
No, I mean in her lore, she's noted to be tone deaf, LMAO. Okay, I figured that's what you meant. Like, I figured you knew, given how much you look at lore and stuff. That totally makes sense. I also think it's really funny that she's tone deaf, but, like, she also has a nice quality of her singing voice. I kind of like that. Even if the notes are wrong. The screech of a bird pierces through the pumping music.
What's happening? Is this an earthquake?
A few agile black shadows leap around the upper parts of the observation deck. The tremors free a note to pinch the wall, and it flutters down to the ground. Handwriting is all too familiar. Investigators report multiple Tripodero attacks on humans have occurred in the area. They seem to regard this abandoned facility as their territory, attacking any intruders. Remember, keep your movements quiet.
Ah, crap. This is the note I wrote last time I was here.
The ferrofluid ripples violently.
Regulus, turn off that speaker, now!
Da 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 da.
Isn't that the Regulus song? I think she's trying to sing the Regulus. Which, honestly, I don't know that well. I need to listen to it again. Regulus is too immersed in her treasure seeking to hear him. Ugh. Ew. A glob of dark green sludge shoots down from above. Ulrich darts aside, narrowly avoiding the attack. Wow! You're amazing.
For fuck's sake!
That's a new one!
I knew I should have upgraded my memo module!
He looks to the observation deck. There is Regulus, gleefully twisting to the music.
Calm down, Ulrich. You're a leader. It's part of your job to clean up after your team.
He looks over the priceless equipment around him and sighs before ducking through the emergency exit. The Tripaderos follow in hot pursuit. Are we gonna fight? Looks like we are. Everybody's using the usual meta stuff. Tripaderos! Now I associate Tripaderos with the Critter Rehabilitation Center. Oh. Sure.
Keep the sample.
Oh, you're so cute and cool looking also. Let's see here.
Just another shift.
Relax.
What I'm good at.
A good point.
Thank you for your cooperation.
These sheets are my wings.
No other study could show you this.
Just another shift.
A new hypothesis. A good point.
What I'm good at. It's out with you.
Behold. Taking another look.
Victory? Okay.
But
But
what does it mean to us?
I mean, what does it prove?
Ooh. What was that animation? Ooh, there's cool 2D animation in this game all of a sudden. Those, you see the electricity pulses? Those are definitely hand-drawn. I guarantee it. They really look hand-drawn. Ulrich sends a current through the electronic components around him, creating a cacophony of sounds that sends the Tripaderos scattering. Oh, so you're using sound to get rid of them. Interesting. Squawk.
Flux! Flux! Finally it's over.
Ulrich stuffs the last piece of damaged equipment into the recovery bin. Then he climbs back through the window. He is visibly drained.
Relax. Don't overheat. You'll have to get used to this if you want to be a good leader.
I'm so proud of Ulrich. He's come so far. He was so hot under the collar back in the day. If that's the right term, I'm not sure. Regulus bounces lightly into the room.
Ulrich! Look what I found!
She waves her treasure, a hefty stack of documents, signed in bold by Ulrich himself.
Where's my round of applause? If you're even half a leader, you'll fight your hardest to get a decent salary for such an outstanding employee as myself.
Oh my gosh. She shoots him a triumphant wink.
Sure.
Just one more thing. Scientist to scientist.
What? Oh, really? Are you a scientist? Regulus gestures toward the still sparking machines beside Ulrich.
You made some pretty cool electronic music in that battle. Didn't know you had it in you.
You knew he was in a fight? You didn't help? Ulrich lets out a deep sigh, deciding to avoid any further arguments with his team member. It's bad
Here
for
are
your
all
heart.
the files related to the satellite. Look them over, Regulus.
Do we have to go through all this right now?
Someone help this man. I know, this poor guy.
Why? Is there some even more juicy stuff in them?
For you, it might be. The satellite carries a variety of arcane items. Space seeds, dragon tree resin compasses, obsidian crystals, WFPCs, astronomical spectrometers.
The way he said compasses, he said compasses. But maybe that is how you pronounce it? Is it a different word from compass, but it's spelled the same? I wonder.
Even its power source is an arcane record player. We've made a list of everything that was on it so we can test them against the artificial storm. The satellite is an archive of the wisdom of the entire human race. It somehow survived multiple storms.
This feels like it's referencing the Voyager satellite, which is interesting considering there is a Voyager character in this
What
game.
are you gonna do with it?
Sadly, a lack of maintenance caused it to plummet to the Earth.
Aww.
It crashed in your time, 1966.
Oh. Regulus's sunglasses slide off her face. They often do, but she doesn't even notice. She grabs the stack of documents and flips to the last page. The telescope officially crashed in 2007 in Aldeburgh, England. All on board instruments were destroyed. Recovery failed. There's a little thingy with several Mr. Apples on it. That's so cute looking. The heck? Regulus Space Telescope Project Report, as above. What?
The telescope project was named after a record that was on the satellite, which also happens to share your name.
Regulus.
What? Regulus holds her backpack tightly to her chest, its pockets full of treasures. She flips through a series of records, her hands trembling. Finally, she finds the treasure she's looking for. A record identical to the one depicted in the documents. It's from the 1966 Aldeburgh Crater Music Festival. An accident from the past. An accident? What? And her all-time favorite.
My little thing. It was the record on the satellite.
I don't... What is this little thing? Is that what... I don't understand the translation, what she's referring to at all. But I'll run with it.
Yes, that's the one. Wow, you've kept it in great shape.
So, this is the key to braving the storm.
What?
It might be, amongst several other options.
I get it. That's why you wanted me on the storm research team.
Not just that. I've read the Appear on Island reports. You demonstrated some serious talent with the series puzzle in that cave. And you've faced more storms than the majority of the Laplace staff. We're not working together for a couple of research papers. This is about the survival of everything on Earth. We need all the help we can get, including yours.
The music stops. Cab. Regulus falls into an uncharacteristic silence.
In fact,
The music's back!
Laplace even held a meeting with the Foundation to discuss borrowing your record. The Foundation suggested we apply for an item transfer order under the Artificial Storm Project and let the Timekeeper take over the matter. Some of my colleagues told me that, according to LSCC regulations, lending assets to the center is mandatory for all staff.
And the music goes away. The frequency of the ferrofluid's vibrations is chaotic, like some kind of unsolvable cipher.
But... all right. Let me be honest with you.
Please do.
I'm not comfortable with taking your record by force. It's yours after all. It's your choice what you do with it. So, here I am. Not as your leader, but as myself. Hoping we can find a solution that works for both of us.
The music's back again.
Has anyone ever told you that you're terrible at negotiations?
Ah, damn it. I knew it wouldn't be easy.
He angrily knocks his tank with his fist. He's so close to the record he's been searching for. The ferrofluid ripples into a subtle arc.
Go ahead, Mr. Ulrich. Take it. Before I change my mind.
Oh. Regulus's expression has never been so serious.
You're willingly giving it over to the Artificial Storm Project?
Maybe she slipped the disc out of the cover, and she's gonna give him an empty record or something. I don't know. His carefully prepared arguments vanish in a moment.
For a cause even greater than rock music? Absolutely!
Wait, you think there's a cause greater than rock music?
But just to be clear, I'm only lending it to Laplace. You have to give it back when you're done. It's the only copy in the world and the future centerpiece of the Regulus Museum.
Thank you, Researcher Regulus. Thank you so much. I was gearing up for a much tougher talk. I even applied for additional funding and a month's leave to offer you as leverage. Well, I suppose I won't have to use it after all.
Regulus freezes.
What?
Truly, truly. Both of them are terrible at negotiation indeed. The suitcase is in its usual harmony. Its occupants go about their business, each busying themselves in their own little worlds.
Timekeeper! Sonetto, what's the rush?
Yay!
I just wanted to remind you that our vacation in Australia is over. If you need any help packing, please let me know.
She wipes the sweat from her forehead. Then she remembers something.
Oh, and I have something for you.
She hands her a colorful piece of paper.
Huh? Regulus asked me to pass these out. She won them at a sail-away party. She said they're highly valuable, the finest choice for any collection, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Looks like an ordinary flyer to me. I've already inspected them. They're just advertisements with a handwritten signature in the corner, and some completely over-the-top promises. Regulus told me it's a trick that advertisers use. They use fancy words to catch people's eyes and make it seem more grand. Phrases like, an opulent odyssey upon the boundless sea, tour the illustrious Pacific coast, a veritable feast of harmonic reverie, rare and fortuitous seasonal discount, and facilities unimaginable in their splendor. What's this on the back? Nor happiness, nor harmony, nor fame. Nor pride, nor strength, nor skill in arms or arts.
What? Those familiar words hit like a tidal wave. What?
Before a cruel whip, man who man would be must rule the empire of himself. In it must be supreme, establishing his throne. On vanquished will, quelling the challenges of hopes and fears. Being himself alone.
Ooh. She recoils in shock. The flyer falls to the ground.
Is everything alright, Timekeeper?
This is a poem she once knew intimately. One that had been held by countless young hands and flowed gently through equally young voices. In the tree hollow, in the square, in the outdoors. Oh my goodness.
Sonetto, change of plan. We need to contact the Foundation, now.
What does it mean? Where did it come from? Where did that poem, like, I guess it's a poem? What is that poem? And why is it showing up here? Budget crisis. Regulus record, the power source of the telescope, shrouded in complete mystery as the most enigmatic component of the apparatus. Note, the owner has been identified. The entanglement of identical names brings inextricable fate into play. Though unscientific, this must also be considered. Alright. Well. I have no choice but to just continue with the story, because I want to know what the heck that all was about. Let's see. The Day We Set Sail, Part 5. Okay, they are calling it part in this part of it.
Good afternoon, Mr. President.
Oh, goody. It's Constantine, everybody. What is her motivation? Still feel like I don't quite know it. I think her motivation is just for the Foundation to continue being the Foundation. And that alone is enough to just make her do extreme things. Or something.
May the peace be with us.
Is it Semmelweis or no?
May the peace be with us, my friend.
Someone else? Who's the president? Constantine gives a slight nod as she peers into the shadows.
Xeno has been restored to its usual state. Aside from Igor's ardent supporters, the rest of the Xeno soldiers and officers were unaware of his betrayal. Just as we expected, Admiral Igor's funeral has been held as planned, one that befits his rank and status. All relevant personnel remained in South America for the ceremony, as per Xeno's funeral regulations. We're in the process of selecting a new admiral. I'll provide you with a candidate list shortly. Additionally, we've dispatched an investigative team to Tierra del Fuego to search for Igor.
Very well.
That voice sounds a little familiar, but I don't know if it's just in my head.
What about the girl?
She pauses.
The girl? Are you referring to Lopera? Her emotions have stabilized, so we've decided to leave her in South America for the moment. Of course, she'll be put through the necessary investigations as circumstances dictate.
Keep a close eye on her. Oh, and that little singing bird?
Constantine takes a step closer, lowering her voice.
Xeno is quite upset about our decision regarding Miss Kimberly. They're insisting she undergoes a more thorough investigation.
The Foundation's decision regarding Ms. Kimberly was to let her join the Timekeeper?
I feared that if we gave too much pushback, they would take a more extreme stance in response. So I agreed.
Those soldiers never budge.
Of course, Xeno agreed that the investigation would be done under the supervision of the Foundation. If nothing else comes up, she will be put into the Timekeeper's team and granted the same rights as the other members.
Good. Don't keep Vertin waiting too long.
The Xeno piece has landed safely. Constantine gives an internal sigh of relief. What does the Xeno piece mean in this context?
There's more. Madam Z has received word from the Timekeeper. The Timekeeper suspects Manus Vindicte is active again in Sydney Harbor. They're likely on board a cruise ship named Free Breeze.
Oh, it's the poem that they got from the flyers. I remember now. My memory is coming back to me, okay? I remember now. Chapter 3 of the main story with Vertin and all the little kids at the school. There were a bunch of flyers that were thrown into the air and distributed and fell down into the campus area, and Vertin and her friends were picking them up, and it had like revolutionary inspirational stuff in it, and I think that poem was one of it. So that came from Manus Vindictae. So that's why Vertin was like, we need to call the Foundation immediately or something. Piranite says, it's interesting to me how familiar the president is with Vertin. He calls her by name while Constantine calls her timekeeper. Yeah, the president calls Vertin Vertin. That is interesting indeed. I thought that when I heard him say Vertin. Almost like a father kind of figure. Like he's wants to make sure she's okay. It gave me that vibe. It doesn't mean it's like literally correct, but that's the vibe it gave.
This would explain why our field investigators have been having difficulties with their tasks. Manus has covered their tracks carefully this time.
Where's the cruise bound for?
That's still unclear, sir. However, Moth just reported in confirming that the ship has passed the Oceania Islands.
An interesting development.
Indeed.
Is this the first time the president has appeared in the game? Because I don't really remember. Constantine's tone carries an imperceptible trace of pride.
We're making excellent progress. That's good.
He shows up in Chapter 4, as well as Chapter 8. Oh no, Chapter 8 is recent enough that I should remember. Oops. But Chapter 4 was... let's see, Chapter 3 was the kids one. Chapter 4 was breaking Vertin out of where she was being kept. In Chapter 8, we only hear him on the phone. Oh, okay.
Assign a new mission to Vertin.
You mean to send them on that cruise?
We can't keep her under our wing forever.
Understood.
The conference room falls silent once more. Amid the layered marble pillars, a flash of white flits past the window. A white dove lands on the president's hand and gently pecks at his palm. Oh, the window's open?
What brings you all the way over here, old friend?
He lowers his head, allowing the bird to nuzzle his fingertips.
Oh.
Ooh. He can communicate with the bird. The white dove takes wing, flitting away once more.
So, Laplace has requested the Foundation's assistance with the Artificial Storm Project?
Yes. Ulrich is overseeing the project and has requested as much asymmetrical nuclide R as we can spare. He's also requested our help in determining the most suitable location for the experiment. I have several in mind that should meet his needs.
Constantine involuntarily pauses for a moment.
The location closest to Laplace's Australian branch is on the sea. Right where the Freebreeze cruise ship happens to be.
I see where you're going.
However, I do have concerns about how this might disrupt our current plans against Manus Vindictae.
Regardless, Laplace will have our full support for the Artificial Storm Project.
Unexpected determination.
But Moth's status still remains unclear. If we proceed too hastily...
Uh-oh. Wait, Moth. Wait, is Moth... Is Ms. Grace's hat have a moth decoration on it? Is that who Moth is? Maybe? Perhaps? That's my best guess. Yes! Oh my gosh, I finally got something right. Okay. Or I finally put two and two together on something all on my own.
We might jeopardize the situation.
I'm so glad I have the reverse 1999 lore guy in my chat as I'm reading this story right now. This is great. I also should just watch your stream after I'm done with my playthrough. Her fleeting hesitation catches the president's attention.
I thought you'd have foreseen something like this. A few pieces must be sacrificed if you're to win the game.
Ah, the game.
You know that better than anyone, don't you?
Is this also the Pax House's decision?
Pax House.
You have my word on it.
Maybe the
I
dove
see.
came from the Pax House? Or maybe the dove came from Laplace.
I'll inform the Timekeeper and Ulrich of their missions.
Thank you. I look forward to their meeting.
Oh, Vertin and Ulrich. Sure.
We meet again, Timekeeper.
Pleasure's mine, Mr. Ulrich. I've heard good things about your work with Regulus.
They meet again. Okay, I can't remember the last time they met. Oops. Oh well.
Frankly, I was surprised by how selfless, passionate, and forward-looking she is. I'm truly grateful to have someone like her on my team.
Uh-huh. The ferrofluid is remarkably stable. Aw. Aw. Maybe he's grown to appreciate her in this short amount of time. Clearly, this is a sincere statement. Rose lying through his non-existent teeth. I guess?
The situation on the Free Breeze is still unclear. We don't know how many Manus Vindictae followers might be on board. Our plan is to board the cruise as ordinary passengers.
I feel like if he was lying, it would be showing in the ferrofluid, but maybe not. Maybe he's managed to control his ferrofluid.
Regulus said she's made acquaintance with a crew
Kind
member
of like how
and
we
has made
control
sure
our
to alter
facial
our profiles,
features.
so we don't attract any unwanted attention.
Some more successfully than others. Let's see. Regulus said she's made an acquaintance with a crew member. Ah, must be a Barcarola.
That's good to hear. So Regulus didn't use her money for her own amusement after all.
After muttering to himself, Ulrich returns to the task at hand.
We should stagger our boarding times. I'll reach out if I spot any signs of Manus Vindictae. Let's stay in touch. See you on board.
Ulrich gives her a reassuring pat on the shoulder.
Mr. Ulrich, we're more than happy to assist with your mission.
Oh, no. Please don't trouble yourself. Sorry, don't get me wrong. I'd appreciate your help were the circumstances different. But the experiment is still confidential. Please don't mention it to anyone. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary risks or interference. On the cruise ship, we are but strangers.
I see.
Don't you worry. I have a little disguise for myself too.
Oh, really? A hat? Perhaps? Oh, what do we got here? Narrator time? All games must come to an end. Say farewells. What's this about? Oh, leaving Australia. Aww. I'll miss you, Spathadia, Ezra, Ms. Desert Flannel, and all of Australia too. But most of all, I'll miss my holidays. I'll miss you heaps. Come on over for a proper goodbye hug, friends. Couldn't ask for better mates. Alright, easy love. Hands off the hair. I've still got to head out and sell the last copies of Ulru's Past Unveiled and snagging tickets for dummies. Please, take care, Captain. This apple hopes the issues in the optical laboratory will be dealt with by the time you return. This is all for the funding, Chief Mate. So, it looks like we have no choice but to say our farewells. No need to get too sentimental. You'll all be reunited soon enough. There are joint seminars hosted by Laplace all year round. Oh, really? That is good to know. Of course. All you'll need to do is download a form from the Voice of Laplace part of the form and hand it over to your team lead. After it's approved, HR will put you in the queue before... Oh, please, no! I don't want any of this bureaucratic rubbish ruining my farewell memories. Okay, say... What? I think it's better we part ways for now. If we stand here hugging for too long, we might end up drawing a crowd. It's so cute! Aww! It's nice. What else is up? Regulus won first place in a rock pirate impersonation contest? Who, what, how is right? Miss Barcarola, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't allow this lady to board the ship. Why not? All our guests have paid for their trip in full, and their professions and reasons for boarding fully comply with the ship's regulations. Not everyone's profession meets the regulations. Let's take a look at Miss Regulus's self-introduction. An alchemist scholar from the renowned Research Institute Laplace. A true heir to the spirit of rock. And a pirate who once dominated all the radio frequencies along the River Thames. Miss Barcarola, you might not know this, but back in the 60s, there was a pirate rocker who went by the very same name. She broadcasted illegally on the Thames. I'm not sure if I'm saying that name right. I keep on thinking I have it right, and then I forget the next time the name comes up again. Took pleasure in antagonizing legal broadcasters and record labels, and was eventually shut down by the government. Although the UK government's warrant against this pirate has been lifted, if this is the same person, inviting her aboard could affect the good reputation of the Free Breeze. For what I hear, it's pronounced Thames. Okay, Thames. That does sound like what I've heard, I think. That seems more familiar to me. Okay. I've met Miss Regulus myself, and there's no way she's the same person. She's far too young to have lived through the 60s. She could be a copycat. What if she mimics her idol's outrageous actions on the high seas? She wouldn't do such a thing. I'm surprised you'd be so quick to defend her. Don't you know that those pirate rockers made a mockery of true musicians like you? Why are you standing up for her? I've witnessed her passion for music firsthand. She's not mocking anyone. I'm not sure why she chose that name, but that's no reason to judge her so prematurely. If you're still worried, Captain, I promise to keep an eye on her. I'll make sure she doesn't get up to any mischief in the broadcast room, or anything else you're concerned about. If she does something that harms the good name of the Free Breeze, then you may throw me overboard along with her in my crackling box. Quite the fire from our star performer. Fine. If you're really willing to put that much trust in her, I won't press any further. And there's no need to worry about the broadcast room. I'm sure it'll be just fine. There's no need to worry about the broadcast room. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Uh-huh. That's a very specific thing to say. Okay. I must say, that might be all the energy I have for today, to be completely honest. I actually had a doctor's appointment earlier today. Not really a doctor's appointment, but just like I had to go in and get some blood drawn for labs, check in on my cholesterol and HDL and whatever else. Yeah, these early nodes are long. They kind of are, you know? I'm looking at the time and I'm like, what if this next one is like 15 minutes? And yeah, I need to do a little bit of cleaning before I'm able to cook some dinner for the household. So I think I will prioritize that. But that's a good time. I enjoyed finishing the Series of Dusks run with everybody. That was a hoot and a holler, as they say. And I'm interested to check out more of this story. I wish I could have gotten more of it done today, but that's alright. I guess I think it's very likely that I will do a couple parts of the event story by myself before the next stream, just because I want to be able to finish it before I do the character story during the collab this coming Saturday. So just keep in mind, even though today's stream is being cut off right at 3, or right at the 3-hour mark-ish, there's more to come. You can expect a fun collab stream this coming Saturday. At least it'll be Saturday if you are in the Americas or in Europe. It'll be on Saturday the 6th, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. East Coast Time, and then the other times for that and stuff. Hopefully that's enough for you to figure out when that's happening. In other words, it's about 2 hours earlier than I normally start my streams. Hopefully that helps y'all. But yeah, that is it for me today. Aw, I can see Ulrich in the background of this picture I just noticed. He looks so handsome in that pose. What a cool guy. He's coming, his character is really forming now, and I think that's fun that he's being featured. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate you all joining for whether that was the live or the VOD, either one. Super appreciate it. You should follow me on Twitter or X, Blue Sky, VODs on YouTube, or here on Twitch. I am ShinyBotTV. Y'all should definitely take care of yourselves. You know, make sure you eat some food, make sure you're hydrated, check in on yourself, see if there's any needs that aren't being met, and check out the hashtag Trans Day of Visibility today. That would mean a lot to me if you did. Especially here in the US, we are dealing with a lot of anti-trans rhetoric and anti-trans laws being passed. So we are hurting over here. We are genuinely hurting, so if you can provide your support, if you're tuning in from outside the US, we would really appreciate it. A lot. Have a good one. Thanks for the stream. Yes, you have a good one too. Thanks for joining in. That was fun. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and say goodbye to the recording right here. Bye-bye! And then, let's see who we can raid. Oh hey! It looks like Lynn is starting up her Reverse 1999 stream right now. So why don't we raid her? Alrighty. So again, thank you all. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!
Not that. That's not the version.